bored indoors, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to do a video for you, and it's going to be about this stuff right here. Mainly this here, but we'll go over that in a second. So I've got boxes and boxes of stuff. I mean, this is stuff that I haven't even got out on display. This is just me hoarding hoarding bits like, you know, like thimbles, buttons, buckles, bits of random stuff. In fact, yeah, I'll put that with those as well. So I have like things that, you know, obviously know that that was off like a Victorian sort of Georgian, sorry, doorbell mount off an old door. And these are horse grasses and bullets, musket balls, spindle whorls mixed in with that. Yada yada yada, you get the picture. Loads of old pennies and half pennies and bits of scrappy silver. Look at all these little Crotal Bell bad boys. They're all over the shop. So yeah, I'll take them out. So I thought what I'd do, because normally, as you can see by this, I normally record all my stuff and it goes off to the flow and it comes back and he tells me what stuff is, which I never knew. Like, say this for instance, just give this as an example. So this is a spur terminal, 15th to 16th century, and at the time when I found that, I literally had no idea what it was, but I knew it felt old, looked old, so I kept it. Another example of something that I didn't know what it was. I wasn't 100% convinced anyway. Yeah, say like this is a Roman brooch, but at the time, because it's so small and hardly anything left of it, I wasn't sure, but confirmation was it was. Right, this is a cool one. Let me get this out of the bag. Right, so when I found this, should we get in some light? Get you zoomed in. There you go. So that there just looked like rotten bit of metal. In fact, sorry, we go out of the sun. It's just a bit too much. So yeah, I didn't have an idea what that was. I thought it was the top of a maybe a spoon handle of some description, but it turned out to be part of a sword hanger, 16th to 17th century, and I would never have known that if I hadn't of given it to the flow. And then there's other things that the flow looks at, like this one here. No, not that one, sorry, that's not what I was after. Where's the one I was after? I can't even see it. Oh, there it is. Right, so this was a chewed up silver coin. I had no idea what it was because there was hardly any detail left on it, and I wasn't aware of it. It was a funny shape and all chopped up, and it went off and it came back as it was a Charles II or Spanish, whatever that is, Spain Asaya, and 1671ish, and it's a cob or real, so it's like Spanish real, like what the Americans find, so part of like a piece of 8. The only one of those I've ever found. So yeah, so you get the picture anyway. So I have loads of bits like this. This is stuff that I've still got in bags. There's other stuff out and about, and now I've got all this stuff. Some of it I've just kept, it hasn't even gone off to the flow ever, because it's like, I don't know why I just didn't bother showing it and saying, well, obviously I know what that is and I know what that is, but I don't know the age and stuff like that. So I thought what we'll do is I'll go through stuff and I'll say like number 1, number 2, number 3, la la la, and people down in the comments, if you know what stuff is, you can say to me, number 1's this and number 2's that, you idiot, how did you never know that? So that's what we're going to do. Right, so number 1 is this knife that I found in some woods off a field, and I knew it was a knife. It's got a wooden handle wrapped around, like the whole blade is one piece of metal that goes all the way through. and so 2 bits of wood are stuck either side with. See, that it's so fragile, it's already like falling apart. There's 2 nails go through the wood. Every time I touch this thing, it falls apart. It's that bad. So yeah, I don't know the age of it based on the design, and so I just wondered if anyone out there can go, oh yeah, that's da age. But yeah, it's some sort of dagger knife. Well, it's got like a little pommel, and it was quite deep, which is why the wood's still kind of there and doesn't fully fallen off of it, even though it does when I touch it. So that's number 1. So if anyone can tell me the age of that knife, that'd be awesome. Right, number 2 is the key. Now this was one of the first keys I ever found metal detecting within the first month of me getting my machine, and I actually had to super glue one of these bits on because they fell off, but I just wanted it to still look the part, so I stuck it on. But I don't know the age. I don't know when these keys were kind of out. It's relatively large. So yeah, again, date please. Obviously it's to a big door, not a padlock. I wouldn't have thought that was for a padlock. So yeah, I just want to know the date on that. Number 2. Number 3 was sticking on the rusty irony kind of theme. This axe head, or whatever kind of tool it is, again, never given it to a flow. Not sure how old it is. It's very pitted, where I whacked a load of rust off it. It took me ages to get the rust off it. It's kind of got a little drop there in the mould of it, and then the back's kind of like oval out, sticks out on the edge a bit. But yeah, I don't know how old that is. Right, on to number 4. I might as well put this in my hand to show you a bit better. Is this. Now it's got a stud in it. It's very heavy, but no clue what that was off. Number 4. Right, number 5. I found these again well early into my metal detecting days. They were both pretty much right next to each other, and obviously they're drawer hangers, and they've got this lovely design on them. They're very heavy, very well made. They've got like rings and divots like out, like there, you can see a bit like that. It's very heavy, well made, handmade knockers. Ooh, or misses. But I don't know the age of them. I don't know if they're Georgian, Victorian, or older or what, but those I would like to know the age of. Never known to this day, and I've had them for like 4 years, 5 years. So that'd be cool. Right, number 6. Number 6 is this. Now, I actually found this on the floor. I forgot I even found it, and it was in my carpet downstairs, like kicked against the skirting board. I only found it the other week. And so it's got like a long cross, but then like pellets all the way around the outside and inside. And on the back it's kind of hard to make out what that is, but it's definitely not silver. I'm assuming it was some kind of tokeny jeton, but yeah, no idea. So yeah, that's number 6. Right, number 7 is this. I know there's a lot of clever people out there, so someone's gonna be able to work this out. If the camera can work out, come on, there's enough light in this room, Jesus. Right, so that's what's written around the edge. is the portrait of someone looking to the left, male. That's that side, and the other side is just blank, pretty much. Don't think there's a lot going on there, to be honest. Zoom in. But I wondered whether this was some sort of medallion type affair, or whether it's just a commemorative thing. So yeah, if someone could find out what that is, that'd be awesome. Right, moving on to number 8. It's this shape, and it's got like a stamp on it, and the stamp is like the crown, like royal crown, and then I think that's CR underneath it. Again, I don't know whether that's military. The back's really plain, but no idea on that. That's number 8. Right, number 9. I've got a feeling this is quite old. That someone could tell me I'm wrong. Just don't know what it's from. But it's got studs. It's folded over. It's hinge. It's got some gold gilding on it, or did have. No idea whether it's something off a book or something else. Strap-endy type affair. Right, number 9. I found this, and it's kind of quite heavy, solid shape, and then inside it is actually wood. It's got the original wood that's sort of snapped off in it, but just don't know whether that's anything. Probably not. It's probably the worst thing out of a bunch of stuff, to be honest, but I just kept it because you never know. So yeah, that is number 9. Number 11 is this little bad boy. Now these, I found these individually, but they were right by each other, so I assumed, judging by the shape of the oval, let me just put it in my hand 1 second, that they were all part of the same thing. There we go. So it's an intaglio kind of brooch, and that bit's pure silver. I've done all the tests on it, but then the actual metal around the intaglio is just some sort of copper alloy, and with a strap going around the back. It's glass. I don't know if we can get you to see the actual. Let's turn it around. Come on, focus. Focus. There we go. See, I don't know who that is, and I'm not sure on the age of it. No idea. Right, number 12. I think I've had the float look at this before, and they just couldn't tell me anything really, so kind of gave up. Thought it could have been a few possibilities. One of them was it was some sort of whistle, or maybe sort of some sort of cane or something else, but it's a hunting figure, quite an old style, and then on the back you've got a dog, a hunting dog, and the head's missing obviously. It's squashed, it would have been hollow. It's got some weight to it. It's kind of, don't know whether it's even bronzy. I've not really cleaned it up properly to see what alloy it is, but that is an absolute mystery. So yeah, if you can see, sorry, if you can tell me what that is, that'd be awesome. Some clever individual out there who's like, yeah man, I know what that is. On to number 13, and this is a big hunk of lead. Very big, very thick, round hunk of lead, but it had this in it, and it always baffled me. It had this weird sort of nipple in the middle with a hole in it, like something was stuck in it. But it's very, very compact. It's very old. I know that. Just have no idea what it was for. So yeah, number 13. If anyone knows that, that'd be awesome. Right, number 14 is this thing. I didn't know if it was some sort of horse brass. It was broken. It's got like, let's get it in the light a bit so you can see. So it's got those little nipply bits sticking out there on that one bit, and not actually anything on the other bit. So yeah, don't know about that. Right, number 15 on the lead theme. This tiny little perfectly rolled bit of lead that's got this shape on it. So there, never understood what that was. It's very weird, and it's got just another little star shape on the other side, but then it's got a big chunky line like something's stuck in it. But yeah, never understood what that was to this day. It always baffled me what that was. If it's anything, I'm sure it was something once upon a time. And that's it. Right, so that's the end of that. So there's 15 things. If you just put in the comments like 1 and what it is, 2, whatever you know might know them all, you might not, you might know one of them at least, and help me out, which would be awesome, because I don't know what they really are date wise, and some of them I didn't know anything about, you know, what they are at all, like the little lead thing with the stars on it. Could be a printing thing, whatever. Anyway, so yeah, thank you for watching, and if you could give the video a thumbs up, because it helps with the algorithms, it helps it get out there, helps everyone else see it. Because sometimes when I put a video out like this, even though I've got subscribers, it doesn't even let the subscribers know the video's out, because they won't have notifications on. And so to get it out there, like, it doesn't even matter if you don't like it and you give it a thumbs down, it just that interaction helps to get the video out there for people to see it. So yeah, it'd be appreciated if you give it a thumbs up, and if you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe. Alright, I'll see you on the next video, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.
I dig the high tone. I dig the high. I dig the high tone. The high tone. I dig the high tone. I dig the high tone.